Welcome in, everybody, to This Is a Shoot. I finally got my voice back to where it needs to be. I did a live video last night. If you haven't, go check it out. As always, if you like my videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave some comments down below. Don't be afraid to voice your opinion here. And also, when you hit that subscribe button, you always get these up-to-date videos when I drop them. MJF, I did a video not too long ago for AKS about MJF possibly leaving, possibly being buried by AEW because of his contract that is up in 2024. Well, I didn't think nothing more of it when I made that video. If you haven't seen the video, go back and check it out. But MJF, I didn't really think we was going to have too much of an issue. I thought it was kind of like in character, but he's also being serious. Well, apparently today I seen, he no-showed the Fan Fest before Double or Nothing today in Las Vegas. Now, when I first saw this, I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, okay, maybe something happened. Maybe something went down. Maybe he was just unable to get there. You know, when you're traveling and things like that, things happen. Maybe he just wasn't able to be there. Well, later on tonight, come to find out that Maxwell Jacob Freeman has booked a flight to leave Las Vegas tonight. If he does this, he's most likely not going to be able to make it to Double or Nothing. I would say the heat that has been rumored around MJF and Tony Khan and AEW officials is very true. Now, the reports in which I read is that AEW officials have said that they are willing to sit down with Maxwell, but he has been unwilling to sit down with them. And when his contract is up, he is going to take the top bidder. It's also important noting here that Samoa Joe also no-showed the same Fan Fest. Now, I'm putting these two together. Like I said, at first I thought nothing of it. I thought, well, okay, maybe these guys had the same flight, or maybe they was on, whatever happened. I think what's going on right now is a lot bigger than what I thought it was before. I figured it was only a matter of time when you have a roster as big as AEW's roster is, with as many superstars and athletes and egos that is inside that locker room backstage, and they're not being used on a prime time live TV show as often as they feel like they should. That it was only a matter of time before maybe something was going, the cracks were going to begin to really show and really break. Now, to MJF and Samoa Joe, they have been being used tremendously on live TV. But I feel like there's more. You're going to read more about this, about superstars being unhappy. Think of Big Swole. Regardless of what her reasoning was behind she left, I'm not going to get into that. Think of other wrestlers that have left in the past that have been unhappy. Cody Rhodes left unhappy. There is an issue beginning to show that, you know what? AEW is not all happy-go-lucky back in that backstage. AEW isn't all sunshines and rainbows that Tony Khan and a lot of the other officials like to put on. The truth of the matter is, what Maxwell's biggest gripe is that these ex-WWE guys are coming in and getting a buku loads of money on a contract that he feels like he deserves a little bit more money. Now, you can make the case on either side. My things are looking at this is, okay, you signed the contract. You're going to have to work that contract out. This is a business. You know how we all know how it is when you talk to your boss about getting a raise. We've all been there when we want a raise. It's pulling teeth to get a raise from your boss. So I don't know what MJF is making compared to the likes of Miro, CM Punk, Paul White, Billy Gunn, Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley, etc., etc. I don't know what he makes. But I will say this, he has a point. Now, if he walks out on this pay-per-view, I didn't support Sasha Banks and Naomi when they walked out of WWE on a Monday Night Raw. If he walks out on a pay-per-view, he better have a pretty gosh darn good reason why he did it. And I believe he will come out and say why he did it, because he is a very vocal person. I'll be trying to pay as close attention as I can to his social media. Because I am a person that, hey, when you have a job to do, you do your job. At least show up and you do your part. You may not like it. There's a lot of things in this world and life that I don't like. But if he doesn't show up, he screws over not only Tony Khan, not only AEW, but he screws over his fans and the fans that pay tickets to see him. He also screws over Wardlow, a guy who AEW is really trying to push. It is important noting that AEW did offer the fans that paid to see MJF, they offered to have them fans either meet and greet with another AEW superstar of their choosing, or to get a full refund. I think that is the right decision to make. This is not scripted. This is not a work. This is a shoot. Plugging the show in as I go. So I'm really going to be interested to see what happens tomorrow night and what progresses throughout the day tomorrow. I will be doing a live video. Just giving everyone a heads up. You make it to the end of the video. Thank you. I'll be doing a live video talking about the show. It'll be about an hour after the show ends. I will be going live talking about my thoughts. I hope to want to talk and chat with all you guys about, what your thoughts of Double or Nothing was and the outcomes and things like that. As always, though, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast tonight, and I'll see you guys later.